the building here this morning, and the security guards were amped up. I can only imagine the players. Welcome to EA Sports. Both teams lined up in the middle. We are ready to get things underway. Put the chatter aside. The puck is dropped. Here we go. Turku's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Good hit on the play. Tampere's got it in their own zone. They've got numbers here. TPS has got control of it now from their own end. Moves the puck along the half wall. That's off a stick. Sends a pass over. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Goaltender covers up and we'll get a face-off. Lots of time left in this period. Still looking for our first goal. TPS has won the face-off. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Another stick infraction, and you know that coaches don't like this one. A product of not being in good position, reaching, and then taking the trip because you weren't moving your feet.
Our first look tonight at their power play unit.
With a scoreless game, James, an opportunity to go up by one. They'll want to gain possession right off the draw and set the tempo.
Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Gets it out of his own end. And he takes the feed. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. That knocks him off the puck. Takes the feed. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. TPS has got it along the wall. Back to the blue line. Scores! And they capitalize with the extra player on the ice, and it's a power play goal.
While using the advantage of having extra ice available to them, James, that's why their most skilled players are on the ice. That one's executed to perfection. Power play strikes, James, and that's excellent movement along the perimeter and just waiting for your time to get it to the middle of the ice and execute. That's a great slot shot.
TPS has talked a lot about getting off to good starts, and look at this, case in point right here.
Well, yeah, you get up by one goal early in the game, and it just creates momentum all around your bench. Everyone gets on the ice. They want to contribute. They want to be the one to get the goal on the board and continue to increase this lead. I think they've been real effective to start this game.
Lindberg's going to elect to slow things down a little and get the whistle.
Well, he has been really busy this period, James, but he's mentally focused, makes a nice save, and holds on for the whistle.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Turku's ahead, 1-0. Driving right to the front. Too much traffic in the lane. And a good save on the play as action continues.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Tampere's got a hold of it along the wall. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Referee's hand shoots high in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up. Turku's got the puck against the boards. Makes the stop with the blocker. Here comes the call.
You're trailing by one and you take the penalty, not the way to get back in the game. Well, with earlier success on the power play, I think they'll operate in the same fashion, James, in that 1-3-1 setup where they look to work through the flanks because you know they've got some lethal shooters on this team.
Ilves got the puck in the defensive end. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. Jostling for the puck, but still moves away. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Dismiss that chance. They fight for it along the boards. Slides the puck over. TPS is moving it into the offensive end. And he lowers the boom there. Trying to clear the puck. And they clear the zone, and that'll shave some time off.
A great sequence by the PK unit. Really aggressive, close quickly on the puck, and they get it down the ice.
Quick pass over to Bow. Puck moved back to center, forcing them to regroup. Turku's got it in their own zone. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Tampere's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Turku's got possession at center. TPS is on the attack. Comes up with the glove save. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Another face-off looming here on this power play. Tampere's got the puck after winning the defensive zone face-off. Puck moved back to the neutral zone. Scrum along the wall. Smart defensive play here in the open ice. Sends the feed in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. And the puck leaves the zone. And he can't hang on after that hit. Time's up for the power play. Both teams back to equal strength.
Well, that power play wasn't very good, James. It's really slow and methodical, an easy read for the PK unit. You got to fight to find something in the middle ice and get some shots on net.
Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. TPS has got possession of the puck. Pokes it away in his own end. Ilves looking to break out. Turku's got the puck in their own end. All alone! Scores! Puts it in the back of the net, and that's how you like the lamb!
He likes the lamb as he buries that one, James. But he knows he has confidence, and he shows just that in that battle. Execution, that's how you do it. Man, has he ever had his legs tonight. Look at him break away from the pack. He's in all alone. It's a one-on-one battle, James, with a little bit of a pause there to get the goaltender to bite, and then he puts it in the back of the net.
TPS is in control of this one so far, Cheryl, wouldn't you say, with a 2-goal lead?
Absolutely, James, and often you don't see this urgency until the end of the game, but they started with it, and as a result, they've got a 2-goal lead.
Handles the pass up to the middle of the ice. Centering feed! He scores! What an opportunity! And delivers!
Well, he's in tight to the net, James, and he knows that he's not going to have much time or space to get it off, so he elects to use the snapshot and beats the goaltender.
Turku's taken full advantage of their scoring opportunities with a comfortable lead here in the first. TPS has won the draw in the neutral zone. Moves it around along the half wall. Takes a shot. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Things starting to get a little physical out there. Denied by the goaltender. Oh, and he makes another save.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
Here in the back half of this period, Turku's been showing relentless pressure lately, now up by 3. Receives the pass. Spectacular save on the play. Moves it quickly over to Dudas. A chance. Oh, what a save on the play.
Oh, it's such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
Takes it and looks ahead. Some great thievery in the open ice. And the officials are calling a delayed penalty here. Looks like a trip. And let's see what the call is.
Coaches hate stick infractions. They're real frustrating. You're right there. You're in and around the puck. You go fishing, and you wind up in the box.
Ilves sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how... Oh, well, there's going to be a call on that one, James.
The goaltender is quickly off to his bench to get the extra attacker out. Play whistle dead, penalty coming up.
Well, sometimes you're just trying to buy some time for your teammate to come in and grab the puck. And when you interfere too long, you hold that space, you're going to get the call.
Tampere's got a 5-on-3, and the clock's their BFF here.
With all this time on the 5-on-3, yes, you can be more patient, but you don't want to get lulled to sleep on the outside. You have to move the coverage a little bit outside of the middle of the ice to be able to open up those lanes and execute.
Oh, and some lost momentum as the puck leaves the zone. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Lindberg. Broadhurst ready for the try as they continue to be shorthanded here. TPS has got the win off that draw. Turku's got a hold of the puck. Tampere's gained possession along the boards. Picks off the pass.
Turku's been working hard all night long, in particular in their defensive positioning. They're just shutting down, closing all of the white ice with those sticks, intercepting a ton of passes, and they're dominating.
Sends the pass in front. Dishes it off again here. And he denies that great opportunity there. Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Tampere's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Sends the pass over. Tampere's got possession, and he rings the post!
Tampere's working hard, even they're down just a bunch of goals in this one, but they need something. They need a spark, and I'll tell you what isn't a spark when it goes off the post.
Blocked in front. Trying to get the puck away from the Inferno here. Trying to get it out of the zone here. You can really sense the scores! And there it is! The power play goal lights the lamp.
I just love this power play, James. It's not just about skill, but you have to have the work ethic to be able to retrieve the puck as well. You've got to be harder on it than your opponent, and they get the PK running around. Absolute mayhem. And then eventually it goes in.
Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Tampere's got it in the neutral zone. And that slides right out to center ice. And the power play comes up empty. Both teams back to even strength.
Well, everyone is up. The coach knows exactly what the PK unit had to do, and they got out there, they were responsible, and they took care of business.
Flushes the leather. What a save by Lindberg. Here in the late goings of the period, Tampere's still behind the 8 balls. They trail by 2 goals. Ilves won the draw, and they'll go to work. Oh, he saved it! What a stop!
Wow, that's desperation out.
And rings the iron!
Tampere's players are frustrated. They know that you don't get the great looks all the time in the game, and they also know how close this one is. They have to find a way to stay confident, continue with the game plan as they press towards the offensive zone.
Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. Slick feed. Quick shot! And that goes off a player.
Lindberg's last save is one that's going to be remembered for a while, James. It's going to be on the highlight reel. It's on one of mine now. I mean, he stole one there. It was all but in, and that desperation and compete level, it makes the save.
From the left side, they gain the zone. A centering chance! And that chance is blocked. And he takes the pass. Shot! Big save right at the end. That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments. And we're about set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Ilves has had a rough start to the opening frame, James. I mean, just they didn't possess the puck. They've had a lot of turnovers, and as a result, their opponent has a lead.
Tudas has it in the defensive end. Makes his presence known on the ice. Centering pass! He scores! What a play!
one-timer shot from that high slot area that beats the goaltender here, James, but how does he get lost in coverage in that area?
Turku's carried the puck like it's been on a string all night, Cheryl.
Puck's been on their stick, and their opponent's been on their heels. They've just been worn down with the offensive zone possession time. And how about the goaltender? Seeing so much rubber tonight and a lot in the netting.
Big play inside the defensive zone. TPS has got the puck. Slides the cross-ice pass. Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. Tampere's ready to go on the attack. Great heads-up play to poke it away at the offensive end. And he loses control here. Moves the puck. Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. And that's off a stick. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Skates to the crease. TPS is looking to break out of their own end. Turku's got it in their own zone. TPS has got the puck along the wall. Shot! Big stop right there. And the puck's booted away. Takes the pass. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Nice feed from the right wing. Cutting to the front of the net. Lindberg's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. And it's been a pretty one-sided affair to this point. It's 4-1. Turku's got a hold of the puck. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Sends it to the middle, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. A game of inches, and he puts it off the outside of the post. Tremendous intensity here in the offensive end, and the home crowd is loving this. Shot! Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
Lindberg's been really sharp tonight, James, and just have a look at his save percentage, and he's making the stops that he needs to. But man, his team's played well. They've got going north, they've created opportunities, and the reason why they have a healthy lead.
We got a whistle, penalty coming up.
Being down by a bunch of goals, and then you get running around with frustration and out of control, and that's the reason why you took a penalty.
TPS's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Power play scored earlier tonight, and that gives you so much confidence heading into this one. You know how you executed the first time, they'll be looking for those same openings.
Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. And he takes the dish. Now he takes it over the line. There's a firm collision. And a great read to turn that play aside.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason, and this time, he bails his team out.
Turku's got the puck in the defensive end. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Scores! There it is on the power play!
The power play has been really efficient tonight, James, and they're really gaining momentum off of it. And often when you're drawing this many penalties, teams start to play different against you. I think he makes a really good read here, James. He anticipates the play well and gets himself square to the shooter, but unfortunately, this one hits him and he seems to be a little leaky because it finds its way to the back of the net.
TPS has added yet another to extend this lead, and they are just flying tonight here in period number 2.
And they've completely worn their opponent down, so they have no energy to get to the puck or try and create. And this is a testament to their whole lineup. They came ready to play.
Sends it out in front. Into the offensive zone. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Great poke check on the reach. Dumps it into the O-zone. Tampere's got a hold of it against the wall. Bows, stick handling in his own zone. And he handles the cross-ice pass. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Turku's got it in their own zone. Takes the cross-ice pass. Sends the pass in front. Moves it again. Oh, wins the bar. holds on to the puck after taking a hit. Oh, he stops it with the glove. Great reflexes there.
I love the way that he battles and competes for this puck, James. I mean, he loses it for a second, then he finds it, and he makes a save.
Turku's had the better scoring opportunities, and lots of them, which is why they lead in a big way here in the second. Ilves won the face-off deep in their own end. Nice zone entry on the left side. Here's a chance in front, and that shot's blocked. Scoops up the puck now. Tampere's got the puck. And he takes the feed. Cuts to the paint. TPS has got the puck inside the defensive zone. Puck dumped in, and the forwards are going to skate off. Niku's moving the puck through his own zone. TPS has got a hold of the puck now. Great defensive play to come up with the puck. Slides it quickly to Dudas. One-on-one with the goaltender. And there it is, the double G. The great glove save. Turku's offense has come to shine here tonight as we look at the score here late in the second. Tampere's won the draw. Slides the puck up from the left side. From the point, they take control of it. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Stopped by the goaltender. TPS has got the puck along the wall. And that one's picked off. Wrists one. Denies him. Tremendous pressure here in the offensive end. They're coming in waves. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will give his team a much-needed rest. Turku's offense has been in full effect tonight as they continue to lead late in this second period. Tampere's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Oh, what a save! Scores! And they make the most of the time remaining.
Well, it's a buzzer beater there, James, and they are now buzzing heading into the intermission. You know that's carried momentum. They'll have to find a way to start the next period the same way they ended the last one.
Ilves been on their heels all night long, but they finally pushed back here in period number 2.
Certainly something positive to get on the board, but they're going to have to build on top of it if they want to really create some momentum and believe that they're back in this game.
40 minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next.
Stay warm and stylish in the winter with our specially priced our game team scarf, priced at just $10. Hurry into our main store as supplies are limited.
Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. They've dropped the puck here in the third, and it's been a blowout thus far. Let's see if there's any sort of response. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
TPS has been terrific through 40 minutes of play, but you know the coach is going to be preaching that full 60 minutes to be consistent and see it right through. So they'll have to be defensively responsible, but when they can be on the puck, be hard on it.
Puts it in deep. Tampere's got the puck along the boards. Ilves got it along the wall. Too many bodies in the way. Scores! And my, oh my, how things have suddenly changed here.
Well, it's the magic of one goal and the impact it can have, James. You go from a situation where you think you're out of it, and now all of a sudden you believe you're back in it. Complete change of the dynamic of the game.
Ilves got to dig down and see if they've got a couple more of those on their sticks tonight.
If only they could start that way, hey, James?
No
but they
kidding.
need to look to finish with desperation and urgency if they want to give themselves an opportunity to even get their tender out.
Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Stopped by the goaltender. Lindberg's got it, and I think there's a little strategy involved as he opts for the whistle.
Well, yeah, I think he needs a rest, but it's also about game management. Listen, the only reason why they're winning this game is because he has been electric and dynamic between the pipes.
Ilves won the draw. Too much. Scores and make it a one-goal game with that tally.
And you can feel it coming, James. They've been playing way more aggressive. Their opponent's sticks are getting tight, and they're panicking a little bit. I'm telling you, the time is now. This next shift, they got to build on that score.
They are in one now. Tampere's got to be feeling good about themselves now, making this a one-goal game.
Bench is up and stick taps all the way around, getting within one goal in the third period. You know how important this face-off is to get possession and start attacking in the O-zone.
Play rolls on, and he coughs it up with the pass. Handles the pass, and he's knocked off the puck there. Here's an offensive chance. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. Takes the feed. Here's a shot. Rolls in. He scores. Gets his own rebound and makes it count.
The coach is going to like this goal. It's all about the effort and habits, not turning away from the net after the original shot change, but continuing to track it and able to deposit in the net.
Turku's added to their lead here, going up by 2 in the third period.
2 words their coaches will be telling them: keep attacking. They have their opponent on their heels right now. These next few shifts in this third period are critically important.
On the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. TPS is looking to break out. Sends the cross-ice pass. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. Takes it to the front. Scores! And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. You see players working from this area all the time in practice. A quick snapshot. Goalie can't get set to position in time, and it winds up in the back of the net.
TPS has been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Oh, a clutch save! Sends it over to Broadhurst. Ilves got the puck here in the open ice. Takes it to the net. Fires it on net. Turku's got a hold of the puck. And a strong physical collision on the play there. Turku's got the puck against the half wall. Sends a pass over. Scores! That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now. I love this snapshot from in tight, James, that beats the goaltender, but how about the will to get to those tough areas? I mean, that's what it's all about. You can have the skill, but you got to have the will.
TPS is playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
Turku's in transition. And that's broken out with authority. Turku's got control of it now from their own end. TPS has got it in their own zone. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Denies him with the save. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Tampere's got it into the offensive zone. Turku's got possession of the puck. Through center. Down the right side and into the zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Handles the puck. Ilves got it in their own zone. And he takes the feed. Here's a chance to set up now. Lindberg's got the puck and he's going to hang on. Turku's dominated in the puck possession department, putting plenty of shots on net, and they lead by a wide gap in the third. Ilves got it in the offensive zone. Off target!
Sometimes there's pressure on players when they get into that prime-time scoring area, and because of it, they rush the shot, and I think that happened right there.
Great defensive effort with the stick. Tampere's looking to break out. With possession along the wall. Coughs up the puck after that hit. TPS has crossed the line and on the attack. Here he is on the backhand. Made the stop on that play.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Sends it in front. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
Coaches hate these plays. They call them the lazy plays because you're reaching because you're in a bad spot on the ice, and hooking's the call.
Another special teams opportunity for both sides. The man advantage unit is back to work again.
Well, they've worked on this setup in practice on the power play. It's already worked for them this evening, James. You can certainly see the confidence that they have in this particular setup. And man, is it been effective.
And they get the puck out of the defensive end. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. Tries to make that cross-ice feed. Read that perfectly with the poke check. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. Grabbed along the board by Niku. Brings the puck into the offensive end now. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Lindberg's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
And they'll get it out of the defensive end. Takes the feed. Centering feed. Scores! And there's another power play goal. Wow.
Well, practice makes perfect, and you know that they've been working on this in practice. They've got the right personnel, the coaching staff, that showed them video of how they want it executed, and they deliver tonight. Well, it takes hard work in the intangibles to get available for a one-timer in that low slot area. You know it's going to be a grind. You're going to have to fight for your space. He does a great job of it and buries it home.
Ilves fan base watching, streaming, taking this one in wherever, probably wondering, where was this earlier?
Yeah, it's frustrating for an athlete when you know what you can play like, you know what your team can play like, and you just don't perform. But late in the game here, they need goals. They need a pile of them if they even want to have an opportunity to get their tender out of the net.
Official blows the play dead as the puck goes out of bounds. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Beats the goalie, but can't beat the post.
Ilves is working hard, but nothing's been going right for them in this game. Another chance off the post, and this is deflating for an entire bench. He needs something to get them going.
Battle along the boards. Approaching the final minute of regulation. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Big save. Takes control of the puck. Receives the pass. Wrist shot from the slot. And that's broken out. Oh, puts it wide. And oh, no, he'll want that one back.
Well, you can see the frustration right there. I think there was a sense of urgency, but he had more time than he thought. Well, the penalty's inconsequential. They've been dominant all game, and just have a look at the scoreboard. This one's over.
Ilves won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Denies that opportunity. Save of the play.
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
And that'll close the book on this one as the final horn sounds. Ilves' effort, a valiant one, but they still come up short. But you look at some of the underlying numbers, face-offs, they actually had a lot of success tonight, Cheryl.
Yeah, they dominated the dot, James, but it was what they did with the puck afterwards. I mean, you can hold it, you can own it, but can you translate it into offense? And they weren't able to do that tonight.
Well, that'll bring it into an exciting night of hockey, and for all of us here at EA Sports, including Danny, Matt, Natalia, all in the truck, I'm James, she's Cheryl. Good night, everybody.